Kia ora te whānau, no mai, haere mai. This is the opening weekend of the 2023 Bunnings National Provincial Championship, and tonight Northland, the Taniwha, host last year's beaten finalists Canterbury. Presents again for knock. Opportunity here for Northland as Adams puts his head down. Competition on the ground, Harmon creating all sorts of issues. Leonard Brown had to control himself, not give away the penalty. Here come Northland again. Opportunity here for the Taniwha. Right. Within striking distance of the goal line. Moulds carries it a couple of metres. The forward's going to work here for Northland. Adams, poor. Moulds have all had a go. They come out the back. Opportunity out on the wing. It comes to the right winger. He dives in and scores. I think that is Brady Rush. And Northland get the first try. And it is the right winger, Brady Rush.
They went round the corner, and of course the last play was a lovely little second man play out the back from Knock. The cutout pass through Rehana, and of course a beautiful finish. The little cutout was a double cutout pass to Rush on that right edge. Really simple work, conventional with the forwards, creating that space on that right side, and a lovely finish.
Harmon, this time the pass is held, and this is Mataeli. Tries to flick it, and it's just touched there by a Canterbury hand. Referee's letting it go, so we'll keep going as Harmon just gets through the first tackle of his opposite, Matic. Look at Bohepe here as Crotty floating one over the top to Cahill, who sets sight for the line, but he's come back.
That's gone forward.
We'll go back for the penalty to Canterbury.
Yeah, I liked what Canterbury did then, though. They're just looking at those second man plays again, jam the inside defenders, and of course shift the ball wide. Just unfortunately from Crotty, the ball drifted forward.
Here's Burke. Kick of 40 metres, pretty much right out in front. Good looking kick. And Fergus Burke gets the first points of the 2023 rather, NPC season for Canterbury. Here's Bell into the defensive line, runs into one of the two Rush brothers, that's Rob Rush. Here is good run from Burke. In the defence so good from Northland. Romano trying to charge his way through the Taniwha line.
Bunnings, not roaring.
All presented again for Hines. Out the back this time and turning and spinning. It's nice work from Ranger coming up in defence, but we'll go back for the penalty. Not rolling away Northland and under pressure. Just giving us a little idea, a little hint of the danger of Canterbury there. And this from a very handy position for the Canterbury first five. Top point scorer last season and makes no mistake. And it's Canterbury for the first time who are out in front. Here is a little work from Crotty. He gets his hands frees. Back to Burke. Dominic Gardner's been active with ball in hand, and he's running slightly across field. Presents it again though, Bell. And Bell goes around the outside, trying to make sure he can stay in play. Rangers competing, but can't win the ball. Here's Hines. Harmon slightly flat-footed, but then makes a couple of metres. Work from the Canterbury captain, Billy Harmon. 58th game for Canterbury today. Advantage being played. Lovely hold! And the man on debut's heading for the line. He's going to get there. Taylor Cahill, what a moment for him on his first appearance for the Red and Blacks. He gets the try, and Canterbury have their first, and they lead by 6.
Hines threw a ball out to Burke. It's the little tip pass from Leonard Brown. We often talk about the tip or the little hook passes out the back. If he hadn't released that ball, and they haven't been doing it, Canterbury, but this time it's just a beautifully timed pass.
No!
Rush, Milo Harris, Rivers Rehana, 5 metres from the line. Big opportunity before half-time for Northland. Comes back to Apoa. Muscles his way another couple of metres. Milo Harris, here's another front row. This is Adams. Adams still going, spinning, trying to get the ball on the ground, and referee says it's held up.
The big man working away, Adams. He's got a nice body position on this. Just got turned on his back, didn't he? Just at the last moment.
So Canterbury, they've come north, and so far they're doing a good job. Northland opened the scoring, but Canterbury at half-time with an 8-point advantage. It is Canterbury 13, Northland 5. Second half not far away. Line out low, won by Northland. Milo Harris on the field. Nice charge this from the try scorer in the first half for Northland. Rush, here is Milo Harris trying to milk a penalty.
Taking options, advantage.
And he's managed to do so. Milo Harris, here's a short pass to Goodhue. Jack Goodhue almost gets over the advantage line. Good tackle though. Here's another one of the Rush brothers. This is Rob Rush. Over the ball is Harmon, but we're going back for the penalty. And so an opportunity here at the start of the second half for Northland. And here's a chance to get the scoring going in the second half. A kick of about 40 metres, not quite out in front, but not too far away. It's a good-looking strike from Rehana. Distance not a problem, and neither is the direction. So great start to the half for Northland, and they cut that deficit to 5.
Run on the ball.
Up over the 22-metre line. Here's Tua floating the pass behind the advantage line, and Canterbury up quickly through Rameku Pohepi. And there's a penalty too, so that little disjointed attack ended up costing Northland. Successful penalty goal from Fergus Burke, and that advantage of 8 points at half-time is restored. Milo Harris back to Apoa. Presents for Milo Harris. To the left they go. Here comes Tour. Almost gets through the tackle. It's driven by the other player, Leonard Brown. Outside opportunity here for Jonah Mahu wrapping around Rivers Rehana. He's got that arm free to look for the offload. And we'll go back for the penalty. Canterbury spoil. Double blast from the referee. Now what does he want to have a look at here? This is a kick from a very handy position for him. Good looking strike from the Rivers Rehana, and a successful penalty goal for Northland's first 5-8, and it's a 5-point ball game. Hands it off to Dunshay, the new men combine. Here's Harmon winding up, and an offload too to Callow, carrying Tamari Tour up to the 22. That ball has been interrupted by Mold, so there's advantage being played. Here's Drummond. Comes into his Crusaders teammate Jack Goodhue. Here's Ryan Crotty, looking to chip it over the top, and a lot of contact there. Will go back for the penalty. Fergus Burke, opportunity to restore that 8-point advantage. He's very handy position, and a man of his talent makes no mistake. Now told to use it, he'll have to let it go. Drummond, back it comes to Pohepi. Burke, flat pass to Fihaki, tries to shovel it on, but the Northland defence comes up flat. Here's Brady Rush, he was just too eager, he couldn't help himself. Arm out from the referee, collected by Bell. Danger not over here for Canterbury. Drummond digs in again, Fihaki back on the inside, nice carry from Gardner. They're over the top of the ball, but we'll go back for the penalty. Northland and the double blast. Yellow card for Northland right winger Brady Rush, so he will spend the next 10 in the bin.
If they can weather the storm, they could still get back into this game.
Harmon wins the line out. This time they peel off. It comes in the midfield for Ramaka Pohepi. He's driven back in the tackle though by his opposite. Here is winding up as Gardner. 6 metres from the line. Drummond tries to go quickly. Cahill has already scored 1 try. The big lock on debut. 4 metres from the goal line. Sticking to the right-hand side. Bell with his head down runs into the tackle of Cairns. Another advantage being played. Northland will be in danger of losing another play here if they're not careful. Here is Drummond. Burke. Flat pass. Fihaki tries to float it over the top to Murray. Murray for the corner. And Murray scores. Relentless from Canterbury.
Fihaki came up in the line, then he threw a cutout pass straight to Murray. Murray's been impressive since he's been on the field, Tom. He's done lots of stuff with the ball, looked after it.
Drummond again really has added some impact off the bench. This is head down and driving is Joe Bryle for Canterbury. He's in jersey 20. Dunshay intercepted almost by Rene Ranger. And of course, he didn't collect it cleanly. And he's going to see yellow, I think, here. He's remonstrating with the referee. And an off-field go.
23.
Rene Ranger. There might have been 3 unmarked men on that outside if that one didn't find the hand of They're in your Ranger. Here come Canterbury again. They are hunting. Ben Fennell is at the back. He scored plenty of tries like this in his 78 games for the Red and Blacks. Fennell in jersey 16, up to the line, and he scores another one. Does the replacement hooker.
Well done.
Give an opportunity for Dunshaw to run. Head down, driving forward is Joe Bryle in jersey 20 for Canterbury. Burke just held the pass, this one a little bit longer. Now to the chance to draw. Here's a try scorer from the half, and it's a kick and chase. Where's this one going to end? He's winning the race! Oh, brilliant from Blair Murray. Absolutely brilliant.
The ability to shift the ball from one side to the other. This time the cutout pass was instrumental to Crotty, and then of course he got the ball to Murray. We spoke about how instrumental he has been in a lot of what Canterbury have done here. The little chip kick off the left foot. He took a nice pass from Crotty too. That was a good option that he took after reading good pitches, and then he got the favourable bounce and scored in the corner.
Line out is won by Northland. Milo Harris. Brady rushes it first flight, wrapping around Hawkins, and intercepted by Shane Fihaki. And Canterbury will finish with another try. Northland's attempts to run the ball from deep inside their territory backfires. Shane Fihaki collects. And Canterbury finish with a try to their fullback Shea Fihaki, and that caps a wonderful night for the Red and Blacks.
It's an exclamation point, isn't it, for the way they've defended in the second half. And of course you'll always see when you're playing catch up the long pass from Milo Harris to Brady, and he tried to play the ball out the back to her, but of course when Hawkins got the ball he was so deep in the pocket, and he went to throw the cutout pass. Fihaki had come up nicely into the passing lane and just picked off a bit of a loopy pass from Hawkins, but of course you're chasing the game. A nice read from Fihaki, but all the work done defensively before that was the absolute key.
And Canterbury get off to the dream start in the 2023 Bunnings NPC. Comprehensive winners at Seminoff Stadium in Whangarei. Final score, Canterbury 43, Northland 11.